So this video, I'm just going to go over real extreme basics. This is for like absolute beginners and step sequencing. So I'm just going to show kind of like an approach you can take when working in 4/4 beat. So this is going to be absolute basics. We're going to start, shift, new. It's going to create a new song here. So we're going to start off with just the drums. So I pressed kit. So you got all these sounds loaded in. So for this, I just want you to look at this this grid here. Now it's divided out into 4 sections. You can see lines here. Okay, so if you look at this in kind of sets of 4, okay, if you press down here, we can see we're in 16th note. Okay, so on 16th note, so you just look at these lines and then you put in the kick drum. So okay, next one we have snare, so we'll just add snares here. Let's take out the kicks. So what you want to do, the first step is, usually you want your snares always to hit here if you want to keep it on a constant 4/4 basic beat. If you put in a note, you just want to make sure that it's not going to hit any of these, because that's going to be off beat, okay, if that makes sense. So I can put anything anywhere. And then we want hi-hats, so let's just draw those in. Okay. So you can have it like that, or you can just take these out. As you can see, we're working in kind of like a grid where we're skipping every other button, if that makes sense. If you want this snare to play off beat, we just put it in one of these columns. So that adds that like offbeat feel, but you can kind of like play around with that and like try to balance it out a little bit. So have some of the notes hit off and some of them hit exactly on. So that's it, you know, just to add different movement to your beat. Okay, so let's go into another track here. What I'm going to do is go to my MIDI. Number 1 is my mini log. Okay, so right now I'm in scale mode, so sometimes it's nice to just use scale mode. Again, as you can see, I'm playing every other note. That way it's always on beat. If you really want to start with absolute basics, this is what you got to do. And pretty much anything I change these notes to, it's going to sound nice because we're in scale mode. So that's one way you can kind of mold very simple ideas. We can zoom in. So, I mean, I can go all the way to 64th. So it's pretty close. And I'll show you how close that is. Okay, I'm going to press play. So as you can hear, it's very close up. 32nd would be like this. You only have 2 notes now instead of 4. Right now, if I press this, we can see we're in 8th, so it's kind of like zoomed out than, you know, when I was normally in the 16th.